Minecraft Bedrock Edition has its fair share of servers, some good and some not so good. But today, I'm going to be talking about the server that has the most potential and could be great. But before we do start, please do consider subscribing. It's free and it helps me out a lot as a content creator. But with all that said, let's get into the video and I hope you enjoy. So, a little bit ago, a friend of mine by the name of Voice Plays had made an announcement in his Discord server that he had found a Minecraft server that had the game mode Wool Wars. This server was called the Legion, and at the time, I didn't really think much of it. Later in that week, I had joined the server and I realized this server was different. It had so much potential. It offered a game mode that I've never seen on a Minecraft Bedrock Edition server before. This game mode was called Wool Wars. If you watch YouTuber Bad Boy Halo, you probably know what the game mode is. If not, let me explain. The game is simple. You get put into an arena with just 64 wool. You must gather weapons from chests to get gear and fight other players with that gear while sand rises from the ground and it tries to kill you. Now, to see this on Minecraft Bedrock Edition was surprising to me. A lot of game modes have been taken from Java Edition and put in the Bedrock Edition, but to me this is different. This game mode isn't huge and very popular, and there isn't a large demand of players asking for it, which is why I think this has so much potential. The reason I think this server has so much potential is because they're trying something different. There are plenty of high pixel copies like Hyperlines and other games, and this server is doing something different than they are. Most mcpe servers just copy other things that they know will work. While this idea is still stolen from Bad Boy Halo, as far as I know, this is the first server on Minecraft Bedrock Edition to add this game mode. While this is not an original idea, it is different. With this, I feel that they could get more players in other servers based on quote-unquote originality. If they continue to add more game modes and develop Wool Wars more, this server could rise and become more popular than it currently is. With every server, this one is far from perfect. And before I go into these issues, I would like to say, I am not trying to bash this server, I'm only trying to help them grow and use the potential that I see that they have to become great. The first thing is they don't have many game modes. They only have one game mode and that's Wool Wars. I would suggest to find other games that no other server has capitalized on from Java Edition, while trying to add original ideas as well. Another thing is the lag. While there really isn't lag and knockback, or there is no teleporting players, blocks don't place properly and people can get glitched in the floor. Another thing is that me and my friend Sodom were able to get out of the map, causing the game to go on forever and ever. Now this obviously is not a feature, and should be fixed before players do start playing on the server. And that leads into my next topic. Now right now they don't manage to get many players on the server, but if they keep on growing and developing, I think they can. They need to find a way to get people to play on the server, so I'm going to help them out right now. If you guys want to play on the server, the IP is in the description below and on screen now. I really do suggest checking them out. Now the last thing is that there's not a lot of maps. They only have 2 maps, which makes the game repetitive and boring. Before I end off this video, I was able to get an interview with one of the staff members and the owner, Bummy. So here are their responses right now. Now to start off, I was able to interview Captain, and he is on the executive team. I started off asking him why he was staff on the server, and he said it was to help his friend Bummy with his project of making a Minecraft server. I thought this response was awesome and cool. For most servers, people either do it for money or for clout, but this guy was just doing it to help his friend out with his goal of making a Minecraft server, which showed this really is a passion project and not just a way to make money. I was actually lucky enough to speak to the owner, Bummy. He did type out a lot of stuff, so I'm kind of just going to sum it up for you guys. A photo of what he wrote will be on screen, so if you do want to read it, pause the video now so you can read it. He basically said that him and his team are constantly working on more updates for the server, and they are working on more game modes as we speak. He also said that the funding is coming from him, and he's paying everything by himself. That was my input and why I think the Legion could be a great server, and I really do suggest you try this server out yourself. But if you're not already, consider subscribing. It's free and helps me out a lot. With all that said, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.